Right now, notice how your mind already rehearses futures. When you think, if I eat that cake every night, you'll see a heavier you. When you think, if I start working out, you'll see a stronger you. That is your default mode network, your brain's movie studio, rolling the trailer. You've been doing it since you were 5. Now crank the contrast up. Imagine your life 5 years from now, if you keep dodging your own potential. The same excuses, the same scroll. Your gut softer. Your friendships thinner. Your kids, if you have them, looking at you like, you taught me to settle. How does that feel? Heavy, a little sick, good. That's your nervous system saying, change the damn script. Flip the reel. 5 years where you actually act. You learned this pattern. You used it at school when you pictured failing a test and studied. You used it with money when you pictured being broke and saved. This is the same skill, just on steroids. Every human does this. Your mind is harmonic. Small choices spiral into huge structures. Right now, picture tomorrow morning. You open your phone before brushing your teeth. Do you scroll or do you do 10 push-ups? That micro decision is the first domino. Ask yourself, what do I actually give a damn about? Kids, health, freedom, respect? Got it. Good. Now tie the action to that. If you care about your kids, stop smoking because you want to watch their graduation. If you care about freedom, build a business so you don't have a boss. This is pacing. I know what matters to you. And leading. That is why you'll do this. People's beliefs, they're like old software running on Windows 95. You don't lecture the code, you run a new program. That is what a vivid future simulation is, a preview of the upgraded operating system. They'll install it themselves because the old one crashes. A farmer had 2 fields. One he tended, one he left wild. In 5 years, one fed his family, the other fed weeds. He never had to convince himself. He just saw the weeds. Afraid people will judge you. That's your limbic system, protecting status. But here's the science. When you show someone their awful future, you're not manipulating. You're giving them a crash test dummy so they don't die in the real car. Ethical as hell. When someone says I can't because, ask, okay. Imagine you keep that story. Where are you in 10 years? Awful future. Then ask, now imagine you drop that story. Where are you in 10 years? Compelling future. Their own brain does the persuasion. Look, life is cause and effect. Plant poison, get poison fruit. Plant courage, get freedom. You're the gardener. Stop whining about the soil. Start planting better seeds. Future you is watching, so don't fuck them over. The default mode network, it's the future simulator. The amygdala, it's emotional salience. When the image is vivid enough and the feeling strong enough, the brain updates behavior automatically to reduce the dissonance. That's why this works. Say to yourself now, I'm the kind of person who shows people their own future so clearly they move themselves. Repeat it like a mantra. See yourself using it with friends, clients, kids. Feel the pride of being the person who doesn't manipulate but mirrors. Every time you pace, mirror their state. Then lead, offer vivid futures. Then anchor to their values. You collapse abstraction into structure. You're building a standing wave in their mind, and waves move matter. Picture yourself 1 month from now using this naturally, chunking up, chunking down. Weaving metaphors, eliciting values, showing awful futures and bright ones, letting people choose, watching them pivot themselves. Feel that satisfaction in your gut. That's your new identity rehearsing itself. Why does this work? It models how you already do the skill. Studying, saving, parenting. It installs a conscious-unconscious template, pacing, leading, vivid futures, value tie. It uses metaphors and parables, so your brain encodes it as stories. It projects consequence, so your limbic system anchors motivation. It frames fear as ethics, reducing resistance. So listen again, until you start speaking like this automatically. Your inner voice will become the divine coach, the truth smack, not nagging, but handing maps and saying, here is where each road leads. You pick.